So, friends, this is a prophet. The name of the church is Shotibare in Akure State, Ondo State, Akure. And a child gone missing in this church, and this prophet has been unable to provide answers to what happened. The child was left in the children's section, and I wouldn't know why churches do not have CCTV. Anyway, there are allegations all over, flying all over the place, that the missing boy, has been found under the altar of the church. Although we don't have videos as regards this, but the church has been set ablaze. Now, this prophet probably just to I don't know what this means anyway. He brought in some women that you can see right there. These women are kind of they put off their clothes. They are in Ondo State. I don't know if it's a pattern, it's a tradition, maybe it's a way of protest. They brought in all of these women to come to the church, and these women are not protesting, but these women are in support of this prophet, and they are speaking and saying certain words that in this Ondo State, in Akure, no one is going to disgrace you, because the issue of this missing boy has, it has gone wild. I mean, the a lot of people have gone wild over the issue of this boy, as the 1 year old boy cannot be found yet. He has not been found yet. And like I said, there are rumors that this little boy was found under the church, under the altar of the boy, of this pastor, sorry. So as you can see, these women, this is what this man brought. No, some people claim that these women are part of the people in the shrine, or part of the people in the in the secret society that it belongs to, or wherever it got power from, or it could still be the protest, I know, or a kind of solidarity or support. I want to know if this is a kind of tradition in Ondo State, Akure, Ekiti, or is this a Yoruba form of protest, or is an African form of protest? Although we see even in the Western world where people get naked to protest against certain injustice, or to protest, to actually say they have the right to do certain things. So in this case, these women are actually speaking words and saying things in support, in solidarity with this prophet. They claim that there are some people out there that want to punish him. There are people out there trying to set him up, that he has nothing to do with the missing boy and all of that. They are trying to rope him into all of this. So for me, I don't know what this is all about. Now, like I said, this church has been set ablaze, and they say the SSS has arrested this man, and they are is in for questioning, as they claim that he has been bribing the police around that vicinity, and they've not been able to find solutions to whatever it is. Now, this is a prophetic church. This is a prayer church. This is a prophetic church. A lot of people feel that this man should be able to see visions and tell people what is going on, or what is even happening to the boy. But like the case of Synagogue Church of All Nations, where a lot of people died within minutes, up to about 300 people died in Synagogue Church of All Nations. So a lot of people have questioned the prophet, or they claim that the prophet is bribing some lawyers, some journalists, and all of that. These are allegations. I don't know. I don't have information as regard that. There are even allegations that after the crashing of the church, they claimed that there were some people with putting on white, not white garment, but like these people that belong to some cults. They put on white, and they put on some stuff. They were, moving around the church in circles. But we don't have video as regards this. We don't have even pictures as regards this. So I'm not going to really say, but that is the story. But what we know is that the prophet claimed that terrorists, Boko Haram, or ISWAP, they stole an aircraft, they came over his church, and they did one or two things with the aircraft without dropping any bomb, and somehow the structure fell. Some people claim that the structure does not have approval. That is why the structure fell, that they've been trying to do things without following the proper channel. That is another claim there. While some people claim that the prophet has simply paid his dues to the realm of the spirit, wherever he gets his power from to work the miracles that you see in the church. But whatever these things are, the point is that a lot of people die. And in the case of this man too, it seems that there aren't any answer to this. Maybe these are trials. I wouldn't know if probably this is his own trial at this time. And some people might say, no, God cannot allow this to happen in his church. But then I wouldn't know. There are cases where people pray and they don't get results, and they don't know who to question or what to do. Either you continue with God, or continue with your faith, or whatever it is, or you just back down. Now, like I said, there are a lot of people I do say this every time. It's not all of these people that God calls. Some of them call themselves, some of them are babalawo, some of them are marabous, dibia, and they realize that people are no longer coming to church and to see them in their shrines. So they come into church, they package this imam kind of setting like Islamic cleric, and they package the whole thing. They learn some Quran, or some of them were born, probably they had this background of Islam. Some of them have learned a little bit of Christianity and the package and the pattern, and they package all of these things, they put it in church, and people fall into this. Why? Because many of them don't even understand what Christianity is all about. They don't understand what the truth of Islam is all about. So they go into these things without looking for certain signs and signals that you would see, and that will already make you know that there is something wrong with the system. For example, you go to meet a prophet, a pastor, and he tells you, I'm going to take you to the beach, I'm going to shower you. Imagine a man showering somebody else's wife for some spiritual purpose. I don't think that is right. So many of these things you see, and many diabolic. Some might give you a black soap, a white soap, give you a lot of things and say, you know what, do this, do this, do that. And it's a strange thing. It's a strange thing. Now, that being said, I'm not really now prophetic instructions. There are some instructions that you might be given, but then because we have a huge percentage of this false prophet, false imam, false clerics, and false of all of these people, then it's a difficult situation. Now, look at the case of this young boy, stolen, missing, and the prophet, the pastor cannot come up with answers to why and what has happened. He said they should relax, you shouldn't worry, they should just go and relax and all of that. It's like, it's a serious issue. Probably it's checking the realm of the spirit, can't find it, or he himself is actually involved in this. So it's a serious thing. It's a serious issue right there. So guys, I don't know what your own thought is about this. I want to know what your thought is about this. Do you think this prophet, or is he a babalawo or alufa or whatever he calls himself, do you think this man is actually involved in this? Have you had experience with this prophet? They call him Prophet Alpha, Soti Alufa or Alpha, Soti Toby Ray Church. I think it's something Babatunde, that Omoemi, something like that. That is his name, Babatunde Omoemi. And he has brought in these women that you see. Some people call them witches, that he brought into his shrine. And he has brought these women to come in to say some kind of prayer. Some people call this prayer rubbish, nude women, not totally nude anyway, but at least they are bare from the top. And these people are into the church saying words and saying some stuff. People claim that these are incantation. People claim that he's just trying to do this so as to get people to support him. Some people claim that these are part of the people that are involved in the satanic activity that is involved in, and he only brought them in to say what they need to say. But with all of this, his church has been burnt down. So what's your own opinion about this? Are you still a person that attends just anywhere you see they say there's prayer happening there, you jump in there? But are you kind of docile? Are you not weary at times when you hear them say some things and I know I have a problem, but what these people are saying is beyond what Christianity is all about. So what's your own take about this? Drop it at the comment section below. And if you're not a member of this channel, you can be a member by simply tapping on the subscription button and the red notification icon bell below. That will automatically make you a member of this channel. The notification icon bell will simply alert you whenever our videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.